Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the final stream of 2023. It has been a year. Literally, it has been a year. And we're gonna end it right by building on the little Zen Lego tea garden that I got from my girlfriend for Christmas. I thought it would be nice to wrap up the year. At least to be, present on the final day. And also to start the year right. Or rather, end the year right. In a tranquil setting. So I'm gonna get the set, we're gonna open it up, and I'm just gonna do some building. I'm visiting friends this afternoon and also this evening and night to, have a little party, celebrate 2023 and hope for the best for 2024. And it should be a good time. We're gonna eat a lot, probably drink a lot. So yeah. Guys, I'm gonna get the set, I'm gonna start building. It's gonna be a little pajama party, I heard. So I'm all dressed, basically as I always am at home, but especially so. Look at this puppy. It's a really nice set, actually. It looks a lot, I told it a bunch of times already, like the set in Minecraft. Like the garden in Minecraft I built. It would be nice to build it in real life. Here's the little book. But I must say, it's been a weird bunch of days. Lots of stuff happening. I'm slightly unfocused. Been sleeping weird. My schedule is fucked. And I'm unsure what it is. Today too. I woke up at 12? I got out of bed. Wasn't good, man. Oh, cool. I was expecting we were gonna start with the dish first, but apparently it's the little house. Sweet. Nah, but like I said, I wanted to be live one more time in 2023. I haven't been streaming as much because, lots to think about in general in terms of work and streaming and, what I want to do with my life, which always sort of happens around this time of year. But that being said, I did reinstall Minecraft yesterday. I was talking about, wanting to do a castle build in Minecraft for a while now, which is also my very first project on stream. Was my first project on stream. So I thought it would be cool to revisit that. Himeji Castle actually is what inspired that. And I think it would be a cool project. So now I gotta find bag number 1. In all of these, apparently there's like 11. At least 11. Three, getting close. 4. 1. Found it. And some plates. Which we'll probably need, there's no number on there. 2. And 6. Larger blocks here. Oh, that's nice. And I've been wanting to start this build for a while now. At first, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it to myself. Use it as a zen little moment for moi. But I can't. I feel bad. I want to share it with you guys too. And obviously work on the content and get in the rhythm of that, keep that flow going too. But yeah, it's not always easy. Like, I do understand why YouTubers and streamers get burned out. You would think that, easy job. But it's a lot of mental strain, I would say. And I don't say that lightly. There we go. 5 thingies. And fill it in. So what do we hope for in 2024? Lots of viewers. Nah, most of all, like, my goal has always been to be successful in my own way. And that's what I hope for in 2024 too. That doing my own thing is gonna become easier. Rather than being more externally oriented. Ooh, I think I am... Nope, it's just hidden. You always get these things. I have so many of them. But not really a central place to store them either. Hey Swang! This is the Lego tea house. Oof. That's what I'm building. I'm actually building the house first. I was expecting I would start with the dish, but no. So that's cool. How are you doing? I hope you are well, man. I haven't heard from you for a while. Doing fine. Just sent out my college applications. Exciting. If you're feeling fine, I'm assuming that means you you are hopeful about them, feeling good about those two. Hope you get into a good one. The one you really want. What subjects are you going to study? I think you may have told me before, but lots can change. Business. That's what I did too. I mean, it's pretty solid. Jobs are almost guaranteed because everything is business. I think once this one's finished, I can also use this as inspiration for my Minecraft build. I am pretty sure I want to keep doing that. Just opening up Minecraft yesterday was pretty fun already. Felt nostalgic, and I don't know what it is about Minecraft, but getting dropped into that world just gives you a feel of so much promise, you know? Endless opportunity. Which is probably on purpose. They do it really well. What are your thoughts in business majors? You know, if you're just studying business administration, there's a bunch of tracks you can choose. At least that's what it was for us. For instance, you can focus on finance or strategy, which is what I did. HR was an option for us. And before that, it was mostly, you know, just the general courses. So you get like courses in business organization, general HR. We had like this very generic strategy course that honestly didn't really contribute that much. Finance courses, general mathematics, statistics. So it's pretty in-depth and well-rounded. But the first couple of years can be really boring, honestly. because you don't get into the specifics of the things that maybe you think are interesting. Supply chain management was another one. They actually did supply chain management right at the start because it is a course that many people fail. So they use that as sort of a filter. Hey, say cool, Happy New Year. Is math hard? It was okay. Like if you do the homework, it was doable. But many people sort of underestimated it, I would say. And math was another one that they just did right at the start so that people that could not pass that course knew that they maybe were not in the right place. Yeah. What time is it, by the way, where you guys are? Is it actually 2024 over there already? Also for you, say cool. Because it's now 3 in the afternoon here. Barely passing AP statistics right now. I'm not sure what level you are that is. Ooh, 954. Finally, you start to build up Lego. Finally, I built whole Himeji Castle, dude. Do you want to see it? I'll show you. AP is freshman. That's still the... Hold on, I gotta Google that stuff. Freshman is second year, right? Or first year? First year student at university, okay. But those are probably the most difficult courses, Swine. Like, we had this base level of statistics, which was actually freshman level statistics. And then I think in year 3, you had another course which was more applied statistics. But the first one we got was the driest and most difficult stuff. The more applied statistics were much more easy to wrap your head around. I'll show you Himeji Castle. Give me a sec. Isn't she beautiful? I love this build, man. Oh no! My tree escaped. I'll pick it up. And I'm doing another Japanese build. But I mean, all you can do is just go in, right, and do your best. When is the last time you played Minecraft? Ooh. That is a while ago. Probably a year or longer. You know, the past year has been mostly just me doing regular work instead of streaming and honestly being creative at all. Which was good in one sense because it, you know, different experiences, money is also quite nice. But not much time for that side of me, I would say. Just drop it in, that's it, doesn't... Okay, cool. Teapot. I built a Tokyo Shanghai-like city in Minecraft. Cool. That is how I feel about the city, or... Am I misunderstanding something? This set too, man. It's cute. I saw this one. We were at a toy store. There was a new toy store in my home city. So we were like, you know, let's check it out. And they had this one, and it's so nice. But I went for the bigger one, as I always do. But then my girlfriend got me this one. But I love it. Look, they even have a little tea whisk. How cool is that? I don't build modern style cities, no. They are not that interesting to me, honestly. Choop. Oh no, did it wrong. Hello. There. There's tea in the cups now. You guys can hardly see it. Great. Doesn't matter. I don't know. It's also reflected in like the types of games I play, right? Most games I play are medieval styled fantasy worlds. Because that's what I liked when I was like younger, and many modern games don't really do it for me. I don't really get immersed that much. If I want to walk around a dystopian hellscape, I can just go outside and, you know, walk past a bunch of flats, apartment buildings. Then again, Cyberpunk 2077, I love that game. Still have to... There's the final part, you know, where you raid Arasaka. I hope no spoilers here. I do want to do that part on stream. It isn't buggy at all, no. They really did a good job of fixing it up. Also, you sort of expand the villages that are already there and make them into modern things. That's kind of cool, because that is an organic sort of progression. Like that sort of stuff. Oh shit, I did it again. Stupid. That sort of stuff I can really appreciate. Spore too. Ancient game by now, but you could sort of evolve your society. You'd start in prehistoric times and your creature would evolve and grow. And after a while you'd be traveling through space. You'll have to watch the game only, not playing. That makes sense. I have that with a lot of games too. Look at how cute this is, man. It's actually a complete tea set. How cool is that? Oh, and this is the new thing. That makes me feel like I forgot a bunch of stuff because I have quite a lot of things left. Unless they just give you a lot of spares because these are small bits and they fall out easily. As evidenced by me just now. I guess I got everything. Okay. Number 2. I had it here just now. It's here. Yeah. Are you guys excited for the new year? Do you have any big plans? How are you celebrating, by the way? Or do you guys celebrate Chinese New Year? Or both. I do both. It works like a Korean house structure. It does look like that, yeah. I think it's supposed to be Japanese, but obviously lots of similarities there. You do celebrate Chinese New Year. Cool. Makes sense. Not me, though. I'm Mr. Western guy. So I'll be visiting friends later this afternoon. In fact, I already am supposed to leave. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna stream a little bit first. Is this right, though? I feel like I need to have a different color here. But I can only see these. So I guess that is right. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Similar to Korean, yeah. I mean, historically they've had a lot of problems, but at the same time there has been a lot of cultural exchange. Also because it's basically the route between China and Japan. And Japan has had a lot of Chinese influences historically. So yeah. East Asian architecture all look similar in one way or another. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'm pretty big with clothing, right? I tend to know quite a lot and have a good eye for it. But I do sometimes get confused between Korean and Japanese dress, for instance. And there are pieces of clothing that are also worn in China. And, you know, Japanese swords being associated very strictly with samurai and Japanese warriors in general were also sold to China. So even there, something so typically Japanese was also found in China. And poetry too, right? Japanese poetry is heavily influenced by Chinese poetry. And in fact, for the longest time in history, Japan had a crazy obsession with Chinese everything. Where everything Chinese was held as the golden standard, basically. Okay. What are they called again? Like those paper walls and windows. You guys remember? I forgot. Shoji? No, I don't think so. How do I put these in? Maybe shoji though. How does this work? I have done this before. Why does it not fit? There we go. I was being too nice, as is often the case. It might be shoji. Shoji pain. It is called shoji, yeah. Not too familiar with Japanese culture, though. Plenty of time. And also, I mean, I feel like Japan has... Oh, this is highly suspicious. Oh no, never mind, it does fit. Looking at it wrong. I'm not entirely sure if this is correct, but I feel like Japan has been more culturally influential on Western culture. Especially in like the 1800s, there was a huge, you know, artists, for instance, were hugely inspired by Japanese artists, which gave rise to Impressionism. Like that was inspired by those Japanese scrolls and paintings and stuff. Love Northern European history and legends. They are cool, not gonna lie. The funny thing is, like, The Legend of Zelda, I'm assuming you guys know that, was inspired for a large degree by Northern European history and legends. So that game was created, Ocarina of Time, and then I, as a child, played that game, and through Ocarina of Time, which is Japanese, I got interested in our own history and culture, let's say. So that's really interesting how that sort of swirls and cycles, you could say. Modern Chinese history, for sure, highly interesting. Difficult to get good sources on that, though. I say that I think I vaguely remember a book now that I was gonna read. But I forgot, so there you go. But sure, given the situation between Taiwan and China, plenty of reasons to be interested in it, but that I suppose would give an extra impetus to be interested in it. Korean traditional culture impact on Japanese culture. I mean, unsure what direction that really flowed in, really. I feel like Korea has been mostly inspired by Japanese culture. But it makes no sense that that was a one-way street. No way. Obviously, Korean traditions have also had an impact on Japanese traditions. But where that would mostly be visible, I am not sure. That would be kind of interesting to do some research on, actually. Maybe my girlfriend could tell us more about that, actually. She is a little bit more well read on that subject. She is an actual historian, so maybe she has some reading suggestions. One of our friends, as well as for a final master thesis, she's also writing on, I think, Japanese literature. Though the specific subject I don't remember at the moment. I think like Dutch literature. The connection between Dutch and Japanese literature. Where's the last one? I need one more. There it is. It was camouflaged. Alright, so this is gonna go on here somewhere. It may actually just need to go in there. I think it's actually gonna be like this. But I'm not sure yet. What if North Korea reformed economically like China? Good question. I mean, a bunch could be really similar, but slightly slower, maybe. But yeah, difficult to say. 16 times these, okay. But why exactly is that interesting to you? Yeah, North Korean reform. I'm not sure how they'd go about it. They've pretty much entrenched themselves where they are at the moment. Everything is more flexible than it seems always, but still. Alright, now add a bunch of these things. I like how these are all golden colored. That's cool. Yeah. Am I saying something stupid? Chinese economic reform turned a country with 80% of its population living in extreme poverty into the only country right now that could potentially challenge the USA in less than 40 years. Yeah, sure. That is really impressive. But could Korea do the same? I don't know. You are from South Korea. Oh. I did not know that. I thought you were from China, actually. But may have just made that up. Hat cannon you. Really though? No, I'm like, this can't be right. I need the corner pieces first. Oh shit. Without destroying everything else. It's funny, because when I was building the Himeji Castle set, they told us that these corner tile pieces were created specifically for the Himeji Castle set. So I wonder if North Korea reformed and also got enriched. What would its relationship with the South be right now, right? If they had done that 40 years earlier too. Yeah. Who knows, right? Possibly similar to South Koreans' relationship now? But maybe they'd be more advanced, or less, who knows. Ta-da, pretty roof. Now we put this thing on. And these go on each other. And a nice little top. Ta-ta-ta-da. Oh no, there goes the tea again. I'm being a dum-dum. There we go. Little tea house. Very cute. I personally think if North Korea also reformed economically, the Koreas might have already reunified. You could be right. Lovely work. Yeah, right? It's cute. It always feels a bit silly to take credit for it, because obviously I'm just following instructions. But I am always pretty pleased with the result too. It brings me joy to look at these things that are really pretty. Especially if you put them in a nice place in your house. Every time you look at it, it's like, oh, aesthetically pleasing. Very cool. So yeah. But I think also, like, kind of silly. But as I said, this was going to be a short stream. I have places to be today. I think this is a nice place to sort of end it on too. We built a cute little house. We have tea. And I kind of have to go before I am way later than I already am. That would be rude. And that's not very zen, nor a good way to, you know, end 2023. Like a temple? Yeah, a little bit. A place for reflection and finding yourself. But yes, I am ending the stream. I think that would be a good idea. See you next time. Yeah, man. See you in the new year. For me, anyway. Oh, I do have an extra one. Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys really quickly, you know. And have a nice opportunity to say on my channel too. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope 2023 was, you know, good for you. And I hope 2024 will be too. And if 2023 was kind of a disappointment, I hope 2024 will be better. That's it. So yeah, man. Thank you too for stopping by. It has been fun chatting. And it's always fun to hypothesize with you, Zwang, and just sort of, you know, think about things. Always nice. So yeah, I gotta get in my car and drive for a bunch of time. And I'll see you all next time. See you in 2024, guys. I'll post a message in the Discord when it's actually 12 o'clock. So yeah, thank you again. Also everybody else who's gonna watch. And see ya. Bye-bye.